Hello?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're here with ScribLur today, and we're gonna be just doing some PvP. The
I'm here with
master.
Squatta. I'm not actually that good at PvP, despite what some people think.
I don't know. Compared to me, you're pretty good.
Well, since it's a new series for my channel, hey guys, the series will probably be called, like, Random PvP or something along those lines.
Yeah, this
I'm
is the new.
basically gonna be going on PvP servers and trying to give PvP tips and stuff. And I might be doing it with special guests. And, today, we have Squattamelon.
Yep,
And
and I'll try to, if this ends up being a series on my channel, same applies. But I doubt that.
okay, yeah.
Unless we do it often. I mean, I'm willing to do this anytime, but still.
I'll probably be, like, giving tips as I come across things that I'm doing wrong or other people are doing wrong. Okay, tip number 1, backstabbing is always the best option for, melee. Oh, hi, by the way. Oh, what did you do?
What did I do?
I have no idea what just happened. Oh, I'm dead.
I teleported out of the water.
So did I, but I ended up right in someone's face and died.
Yeah, I would give tips, but I'm just not good at PvP, so I can't.
So yeah, there is not much I can say about Melee, honestly. I hate Melee in every aspect of it.
I prefer it so much.
Sorry, still have a cough, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd say my only tips I can give for Melee are backstabbing is always the best option, and do not jump. Because when you jump, you get knocked around like a rag doll, and it really just enables the enemy to really completely destroy you.
Also, try to circle your enemies while you're,
Yes. Move around a lot in Melee. That's another really good tip.
even with bow fights, you should be moving around a lot.
Yeah. Both fights, in any fight, never stay in one spot.
And if you can double team someone, like sync up with them while they're fighting someone else, it helps.
I like you did it to me. And then, always, like, getting revenge on people while they're trying to do that is always good, too.
And of course, you killed me, of course.
So, yeah. I would say I'm mainly known for my bow skills that are honestly not very good. I'm a decent shot sometimes. Some days I just have bad days where I can't land a shot no matter what I do.
Okay, I've seen some of your UHC videos. I know you have a good shot.
You again! It's the same guy, too.
This stupid Ellie is gonna kill me. No, what the heck? I could not hit him. Also, that's a good thing on Melee. If you can hit them back, like, while they can't land a hit on you. I'll get revenge. I got revenge on you.
Okay.
But yeah, so, like, if you're hitting them, and if you're, like, sprinting while hitting them, it'll push them back so they can't land a hit on you.
Yeah.
It's deadly, especially for something like UHC.
Yeah. My best advice for bow combat, I'll say this. Bows do more damage than swords, so they should always be your first option in a fight. And you should always try and keep your distance and get into a bow fight as much as possible. If the enemy's trying to go for a melee fight, get onto the high ground so you can knock them backwards as they try to climb up. They'll have an advantage in a melee fight because they could hit up higher than you. But if you're good at what some people call bow spamming, I don't really like to call it that because bow spamming is normally only if you're like within like one block of somebody, so it's basically what should be a melee fight and you're just sitting there shooting your bow. What I find is like what a lot of people call bow spamming, but what really isn't is when they're about 7 or 8 blocks away and you just shoot down at them and stuff. That's what I tend to do, and a lot of people call me out on bow spamming, and I don't find that very cool. But yeah.
Like this guy right now, he's actually bow spamming. Like, that was a couple blocks away and he was hitting me.
Oh no! Dexter! Yeah, if you're within melee range and you're shooting your bow, that is what I would consider bow spamming. But if you're, like, just out of melee range or a little bit farther, I would definitely not call that bow spamming. I get so annoyed when people will, like, log off the server when they think people are bow spamming. And when I end up doing that from, like, 7 or 8 blocks away and they just log off, it's very irritating.
Yeah, especially, like, I feel like you shouldn't get annoyed with bow spamming, because, like, you know that if someone's shooting at you and you can't get close to them, you should shoot back. You shouldn't just, like,
Yeah.
keep going to try to get melee.
Yeah, that's another thing in melee. Learn to dodge a bow. Never run straight. If you're running straight at a person to try and melee fight them, that is not a good idea, because they will just, what some people call bow spamming, they will just shoot you backwards, and you won't be able to make any ground. You need to learn to serpentine if you really want a melee fight. Ow.
Or you need to learn how to throw an ender pearl.
Yeah. But, you know, you don't always have ender pearls. Like
Yeah.
in UHC, ender pearls aren't normally an option unless you took a risk and killed an enderman.
Yeah.
And endermen are really rare to find anyways, so.
Not to mention, their drop rates are extremely low.
Yeah. So, factor in all those things and you most likely won't get an ender pearl in a UHC game and whatnot.
This is all true.
So you can't really rely on ender pearls. You have to mainly rely on skill at dodging and shooting and whatnot. They say, like, whatnot and such and stuff like that. I don't know why, but I do.
Oh, this is the bow battle of the century between me and you.
Wait, that's you?
That is.
Oh man, I thought that was Dexter.
No, because you can. I'm way lower than you on health. Oh, and you shot me. This is what I mean about your aim. I'm like not even getting close to you, am I?
Your shots are only about like 2 blocks off.
No.
Oh, and then
Oh
General
God. No, General Bradley died. You suck.
Hey, you hit me.
Yeah, but then someone double teamed.
I got him.
Did you?
Yes, I did. One shot madness. It's just me, you, and General Bradley shooting each other. Oh no, it's just me and you. But still, that was like 10 spots in chat. Oh, here you are again. And I'm going to demonstrate the tactic I was talking about earlier. They try and climb up the hill, and you can always just shoot them backwards.
Not to mention I run into cactuses and I'm just bad at this.
Yeah, that's another thing. Situational awareness is very useful in UHCs. You have to know your surroundings in order to get, in order to be good at PvP. Like, say you're in a plains, but there's an extreme hills next to you. If you see a player, you might want to fall back to the extreme hills in order to, how did I survive that?
Oh my God.
If you want to get into a bow fight, you might want to fall back into the extreme hills. And, like, in deserts, and you always have to watch out for, like, natural disasters waiting to happen. Like, hills you can fall off of, cacti you can walk into, rivers you can go into. Being in the water is never a good idea in any kind of fight. Because the enemy will most likely have a bow, and they will be able to shoot you very easily in the water.
Unless you know for a fact that your enemy does not have a bow, then you can use the trick underwater where you're hitting them up and they cannot land a hit.
Yes,
But
you always have
it's
to
very rare you'll find an enemy without a bow.
Yes, bows are always my top priority in UHCs.
I think my best on the server has been a 10 kill streak.
And that's pretty good.
And I just posted that video actually. It was pure luck though. I just like took 2 kills from a kill steal and then used those pots at full health.
Oh, no.
No!
It's
Die!
not bow spamming, I'm not in melee, no! Okay, you got me.
Second time I've ever killed you. Also, let it be known, you can see ender pearls. So, like, for that guy, I saw where his ender pearl was going to land and aimed my bow right at him. So
Yeah, that's also another good thing for the server.
And
yeah.
like we said, most of the time there won't be ender pearls, but if there are, you can see where they're going to land. So it's not like you have a surprise attack.
Yeah.
And from my end, if you just saw that, that was Serpentine, what he was trying to show.
Yeah. And, I'll tell you, I forgot to tell you, everybody on my channel, the IP to this server will be in the description. It's in 1.6.4, I think, right now. I'm probably just gonna, I don't know when you're gonna upload this, but I'll probably just try and upload at the same time. Because
Well,
my
I have a lot
schedule's
of
like really,
extra videos that I can
yeah, so
upload.
do I.
No!
I have my schedule going all the way back to like October 3rd or something. Like that's how backed up I am on videos.
Oh wow, that's a lot. I try to keep an extra video in my library at all times in case of something where I need to post a video late or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this General Bradley guy's crazy.
Oh, there's a person right next to me. I shot him. What are they doing? Well, that was very awkward, guys.
Goodbye, life.
But that was definitely definitely a way to show that you could hit people farther when you're down than you can when you're up. Because that guy couldn't hit me, and I managed to land like 4 or 5 hits on them. And they were like stuck on a block or something. I have no clue what just happened there. But,
Also, this is just a tip, mainly, not really for PvP, but this only applies to UHC. Constantly look at what their health is on the tab menu.
yeah.
I mean, if you're recording, it's not good to do that, but
yeah, it just kind of covers the whole screen.
but still, like, if you know what their enemy health is, you have a huge advantage.
Yeah. And always make sure you look at your health. Never walk into a melee fight when you only have like 3 or 4 hearts.
Yeah.
I cannot sprint. Ah.
Oh yeah, 66 blocks.
Ah, of course. Oh. No. My ender pearl lands a second after I die. That always manages to happen.
Also, this is not bow spamming, guys. I'm not sure if you can see this on Scrib's channel, but oh,
Probably can.
oh, were you right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, this guy is what I would call a bow spammer. He was within melee range, but continued to shoot. Oh! No, Happy Kirby, don't steal it. Yes. Haha, take that, Happy Kirby.
Also, PvP logging, even though it helps you, don't do it.
Yeah. PvP logging is never a good idea. Oh man, this Happy Kirby guy is making all the wrong mistakes.
And what are those mistakes?
He jumped off the world to throw an ender pearl, which is normally a good idea, but he managed to throw it into a spot where he took a crap load of full damage. And now he's stuck in a 2x1 hole.
Wow.
I got him. And the pot threw out, and you're probably gonna try and take it. We'll be having all that.
Okay, see, that's not bow spam, that's just annoying.
It is. Oh. Oh no.
I definitely prefer melee.
I always... oh man. I mainly try and use my ender pearls to get away from melee fights because I hate them so much. I always get the bad end of it and end up getting knocked back a million times and not being able to hit anyone. It's normally what happens to me in melee.
Yeah, I like melee because for me, I just like swing madly and run in circles, and then I typically kill them. Oh, wow, it's just me, you, and Happy Kirby.
Yeah.
Server cleared out quick.
Yeah. There were like 8 people when we joined. Maybe a UHC starting soon and they joined it or something.
Is there any UHCs
yeah.
coming up, actually? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
See, now this is not good, because I know he's better at me than a bow.
And
he has more health than me.
But you have a health pot.
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have been holding that.
I knew anyways, because you killed Happy, and I didn't see your health go up on tab. Always pay attention to tab, guys, in UHC servers.
Yeah, definitely.
Really pays off. Oh no, I can't hit. Get away. Oh no, I'm suffocating. Oh, Oh, it's really bad.
Oh god, you're at 0.
That suffocation. Couldn't do anything.
Where's Kirby?
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna like walk up to him and smack him.
Just give him a nice little high five.
Where is he?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's just gonna be like somewhere.
I feel like he's like AFK on the spawn
Oh, maybe he
platform or
never clicked
something.
respawn.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Because then it's still... Oh, my music. Stupid. Don't kill me.
Okay, well since Happy Kirby's not doing anything, it's just gonna be 1v1s.
Here we go. Even
And
though...
you were probably gonna kill me a bunch of times because you know how to melee fight and I don't.
Yeah, but you know how to bow fight and I don't.
Oh, we got a river between us, that's a good sign. If you want to maintain a bow fight, get a river between you and your enemy. That makes it harder for them to get into a sword fight with you.
Oh yeah, we should explain jump shots.
Jump shots, there's not much to explain about them. You just like, if you see the enemy's name and you know how to calculate your shots decently, you should be able to jump up and shoot them.
Yeah, but for you, you know when to shoot when I jump. And you know how to
It
shoot.
also leaves you temporarily vulnerable to enemy shots. So yeah, there's
Okay,
that.
that's
And
lovely.
you can also shoot over blocks, which is always a bad idea to have the low ground in a bow fight because the enemy can then shoot over the blocks that you're standing on and manage to hit you occasionally.
So, bow fight above, like, upper ground. But melee
Yeah.
fight, you want the low ground. So, you can...
I would honestly say in a melee fight you would also want the high ground because in the high ground you can jump down onto the enemies, and if like say like you had to go up a hill to try and melee someone, you had to go up a hill to try and melee someone, but they want a bow fight, they can just shoot you repeatedly and knock you backwards.
Okay, this is what I mean about knockbacks. That...
Yeah, that was a bow spam. It worked out though, don't worry guys. I tend to do that. I tend to panic in melee and just randomly shoot my bow occasionally.
Hey, you still got me. I feel like whoever finds Kirby's just gonna get an extra health pot. I'm pretty
I
sure
feel
he
like-
just never clicked respawn.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it was too. Oh! Nope. That's probably gonna get me some full damage. Nope, right under a tree, perfect. Like right now I'd say your situation is preferable, because you have more health than I do, you still have your ender pearl, jerk. And you had the high ground, and so if I tried to go in for the melee, which would be a horrible idea on my part, and I would never attempt it, but if I did try for it, I would end up trying to climb up a hill and you could be just shooting me, which is never a good idea. Sorry for kind of like repeating some of the same tips. I don't know.
It's a good thing, because then they get to really in it, their heads.
Yeah. With bows, I would say the best place to aim is if they're close by, right onto them, and if they're kind of far away, like just above them. You never want to be aiming like this. I'm gonna show an example. You never want to be aiming like this. If like squad is right there, you don't want to be aiming like this to hit him. You want to be aiming more about here, and you'll land your hits.
Yeah, and if you want to see what he's talking about, go check out his channel and watch his video.
Yes.
Because you can't see
Because
that
I was
from my
completely
point of view.
demonstrating that. Yes.
Oh god, no.
And if somebody's like really far away, you also don't want to be aiming super low, or even if they're close by. If they're close, anywhere from like a melee to like about, I would say like 10, 20 blocks away, you want to be aiming like straight on them. Your cursor should be straight onto them.
And you
But
definitely...
if they're anything more than that, it should be slightly higher, and the farther away they are, the higher you should aim.
And you shouldn't... Wait, what was I... Oh, yeah. You shouldn't unequip your sword ever until you're like 3 blocks within them. Always
Yeah.
have your bow out until that point.
Oh, I can't hit. Oh.
And that is how you knock them back while sprinting. And yep, and now it's just me and you. So I'm assuming a UHC or something started because the server's pretty
Yeah.
popular and nobody was on.
Yeah. Okay, so, next tip. I've kind of run out of tips for melee. Basically, all melee is click as fast as you can, move around in circles, don't jump or else you'll go flying and end up, like, way in a really random spot. And, also, like, try and get high ground so you can jump down, but low ground is also kind of good because you can use it, like, you can hit higher when you're lower, if that
Also,
makes any sense.
this is just a little tip that I've kind of learned. If you're trying to get crits by jumping, you really shouldn't be jumping like he said. But when a player knocks you, this is kind of, I'm not sure if it's intended by Mojang, but if a player's hitting you, they're actually knocking you into the air. So when you land, if you can land a hit while after they hit you, you're gonna get a critical hit because you're
Yeah,
landing on the ground without you jumping.
yeah. And that's another thing with, like, how Mojang works. Well, Minecraft works, I should say. Once again, not sure if Mojang intended it or anything. But there is actually a thing in Minecraft where if you fall 3 blocks and then get knocked up half a block by a sword hit, you will take fall damage. And I found that to be very annoying when I'm at half a heart trying to run away from a sword fight and I end up getting hit up half a block and then fall 2 or 3 blocks and then take a lot of damage.
No, I'm not.
Once again, we have the hill scenario here, where he's trying to climb the hill, and I can just knock him backwards and inevitably kill him from suicide. Oh, that was stupid.
Also, there's another
And,
person on now.
and if you're watching Squatta's video, come over to my channel to see the stupid thing I just did. And yeah. Oh, he's above me. Crap. Oh. I think he was following us. Oh, he just took a load of fall damage. He just jumped off the thing right onto me.
Also, jungle biomes suck. It's not a
Okay,
tip,
now I know where you're coming from.
but they suck.
Shh, don't talk about my jungles that way.
Well, I shouldn't say they suck. I love jungles. I've built in jungles many times. I don't like when you have to
Yeah,
traverse them.
and I don't really like walking through them either. Basically, the only reason I even, like, considered building in the jungle biomes was because they added the melons in 1.7. And melons are amazing, obviously, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Yeah.
playing with the Squattamelon, yeah.
Team Melon
Team Melon.
in the house.
Also, I need to talk to you after this video about something that I need to do on the Outcast server together.
Okay. Yeah, so, I haven't really talked, well, it's on, oh, crap. Scott has done videos on his channel before on this server, but I haven't talked much about it. It's basically, you spawn with, why are both of you up there?
Where are you? I can't, oh.
John's glitched in the wall, I think.
Oh god, no.
Well,
So much fall damage, I just fell off the
oh
mountain.
no! How can I not hit you? Oh,
I'm just that good.
that was not fair.
Oh,
John
somebody
just fell off.
fell off too. Can I find his pot? I can!
Wow.
Now I'm
That's
at full
not
health.
fair. You're 99, actually.
Yeah, but it's full hearts. I don't understand.
No, you're 99. It doesn't count.
That's right, John the Hobo.
Also,
Teleport right to me.
with the new UHC plugin, you can see the exact percentages of health. So that's really useful because Mojang added in a percentage system instead of just full heart, half heart system. And so it makes it a lot more accurate for PvP, and it's very useful.
Except it's hard to read.
Yeah, it's hard to understand sometimes. When I first saw it, I had no clue it was actually percentages. I thought it was just the health plugin was glitched. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I should have thrown one of these before you even entered the fight. Oh, no, right over my head. No, just kidding. It didn't go anywhere near me. Shh. Don't tell them secrets. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing. You probably won't want to give the people you're fighting advice on where
Look
to
it, I'm
shoot you.
already getting better after this session with you.
Uh, I think you were already good in the first place, and you're just lying to your viewers the whole time about being bad at PvP.
To convince them.
You're like, hey guys, if you see me in the UHC, come kill me, because I'm really bad, and then you just murder them completely. No, but seriously, you are pretty good.
I'm worse at redstone. Does that count?
I'm really bad at redstone as well. We can be like Team Redstone Sucks or something.
The only no way to waste an ender pearl. The only knowledge I have is like
Whoops, I accidentally started attacking this guy while he was typing. I didn't realize. Sorry, guy.
the only time I can do something with redstone is like put a redstone torch next to a redstone wire. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't even think I could do that.
I hate
But
to do this to
seriously,
you.
I'm horrible at redstone. Don't, no. This isn't fair. I call hacks. He's cheating.
I always like to. I don't know if I'll do it on the Outcast server this season, but I like to rename my bow aimbot and rename my sword notice. Oh,
In your first episode on the server, I was actually messing around with my friend, Nate, or GregKiller93 is his Minecraft username. Because a friend actually gave it to him. But yeah, I was actually messing around with him on here, and it was a lot of fun. He was just doing a bunch of silly things, like taking off his armor and actually trying to kill people, or like throwing away his bow and only trying to use melee and stuff like that. And at one point, he shot himself to death, and so it was like GregKiller93 was shot by GregKiller93, and he just called out in chat, hacks! Call hacks, ban him!
I actually just did that. I was stuck in a web and I shot myself, and it gave me a kill streak.
Oh,
Apparently, killing yourself gives you a kill streak. So if you want to start off with a kill streak of 1, you can do
yeah.
that. I just suck with a bow. Like, I can melee kind of-ish, but I can't bow.
I'd say you're really good in melee.
I just know how to play with lag. I learned how to play Minecraft on a computer that can no longer play Minecraft.
Oh, by the way.
Like, it has 0 FPS when I turn
I
Minecraft
knocked him
on.
over the health potion, and then I picked it up. Oh no, he might actually kill me. Nope, he did. Oh man, I fell and
It's
took
okay.
like
I'll get a
3
revenge kill.
damage. That was not good. Fall damage is a very bad thing in PvP and UHC. It'll just ultimately get you killed.
Yeah. Fall
Because
damage
a lot of
sucks.
fall damage adds up very quickly.
I'm known to like jump off like a 4-block cliff and just take half a heart and like be like, oh, I'm in UHC, that didn't regen instantly.
Yeah. I tend to be insanely careful in UHCs. Like, I don't know.
See, that's my issue. I'm not careful at all.
I wouldn't say, like, I'm, like, one of the best UHC players. I would say I'm, like, pretty decent, at least. But mainly only because I'm insanely careful, I'm decent at PvE and caping, and, I'd say I'm decent at PvP as well. I'm absolute garbage in melee, though. So, in an Outcast UHC coming up, possibly, you might want to try and melee me if we come across each other.
Yeah,
And you
well,
can use all these tips I just gave you to your advantage.
I'm just gonna keep rewatching this video until I memorize everything.
And then you just use all my own tricks against me.
Actually, speaking of UHC on the Outcast server, we're hoping to get that up and running soon. I mean, we were gonna do it last weekend, but the Minecraft servers were down.
Yeah, login servers, that was a pain.
That was very annoying. And
Yeah.
that is why I keep extra videos.
Yeah.
Because most of my series are all multiplayer.
Yeah.
Although I do have Uncharted Territory, but that series sucks. And again, I know ScribLur's already mentioned this, but definitely know your surroundings. Like, desert, there is
Yeah.
cactuses, and there's probably going to be lava pits and stuff. Like, if you're in a swamp, make sure you know that. Like,
Yeah, don't just walk in the water when you're trying to move around the bow fight or something. Oh no, I didn't DC. It was just him lagging, I think. I was so confused. I was hoping it didn't lag out. Because if I did, that means my recording would have stopped and that would have been very bad. Because I wouldn't get to do an outro. Okay, I feel bad for shooting this guy now because I feel like he's typing or something. Oh, but luckily you're here. Now you're gonna make me kill him because I need the health spot. Sorry. Oh, he's still alive? Oh no, I'm in the water now. That's not a good idea. Oh no, I don't have an ender pearl. Where'd my ender pearl go? Well, this was a horrible idea on all aspects. Always also pay attention to your hotbar, and always keep your inventory clean. If you ever see something you don't need in your inventory or on your hotbar, take it off. Like, I've found that in a lot of UHCs, a lot of my success has come from keeping my inventory clean so I can pick up important items fast, and keeping a bunch of useless crap off my hotbar so I only have things for PvP and things that will actually help me. Like,
Yeah.
I found another useful thing, like in UHC, is always try and keep a space on your hotbar for your arrows. If you are low on arrows and you want to make sure you don't run out, always keep the arrows on your hotbar because it'll help you out a lot to know. Okay, I'm at one arrow. I want to make sure I use this carefully, and like stuff like that. But, you know, if you're, like, insanely lucky in UHC and manage to get, like, an infinity bow or 20 stacks arrows or something, it's not really much of a problem for you, I suppose.
Or if you just don't have a bow.
Oh, thanks for warning me.
I shot him once for you.
Also, yeah, and I heard the sound. That's why I said thanks for warning me.
Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic.
No. That's another thing. If you want to be good at, like, anything,
Get
I should
headphones.
say, like, UHC in general, yeah, headphones are really good because you can use, like, directional hearing and stuff. I do that a lot. And also just, sound in general. Always use your sound to your advantage. Like, you can always hear, like, people coming up behind you. You can hear, like, when you're mining and you need to find a cave, you can hear mobs through the walls. And if you kind of, like, train your ears a little bit, you can learn to see, like, okay, I'm hearing the zombie to the left. And then you can start digging left to try and find it. Like, that's something that's taken me a couple months to actually do, is to get my ears to work right with my, like, you guy. Get my ears to work right with my system so I can kind of see where sounds are coming from and how I can use that to my advantage and stuff. Sounds are very important.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like if you can hear someone digging to you or something.
Yeah, that's another
Hugely
good one.
important. And headphones definitely help with that.
Yeah.
I just got a really good pair of headphones.
Did you really just do that? Bye.
Bye. Hi.
Oh, you landed right inside me.
That
Oh,
was
thanks for the
awful.
health bot. If he doesn't shoot me. Okay, he didn't. Ow, he did. Oh, man. The joys of health bots. Oh, I'm
4
gonna die.
hearts. Also,
I'm
yeah,
gonna die.
I
I'm
want to
gonna
talk about health
die.
pots real quick.
I'm dodging water.
If you have a splash potion of instant health, and you throw it on the ground at your feet, it will heal 3.5 hearts. If you throw it in the air and let it land on your head, it will heal 4.
But if you see a person near you, you always want to throw it at your feet because it's a lot quicker than throwing it up in the air.
Right,
Throwing it up in the air normally takes 3 to 4 seconds. Throwing it at your feet takes half a second. So if you're like in an area where you see no people and you're not worried about getting shot, go ahead and throw it up because you'll get the maximum heal from it. But if you have a lot of people around you and you really just want to heal up quickly, throw it at your feet. You only get like 2 to 3 hearts, but it's a lot better than dying because you're waiting for it to come down when you threw it up.
What? How did you not die? Oh my
You killed
god.
each other.
He was at 2% and I hit him with my sword and he didn't die.
Speaking of killing each other, that was really hilarious in your first video. I still can't believe I pulled that off, but
Wait,
yeah.
what?
So, when you hit me off the world and I shot you before I fell
Oh
and
my
killed us
god,
both.
that was amazing. Like, As soon as you hit me, I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe that.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Falling off the world, and he's just like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna be done.
I'm gonna do a lot of linking in the description, guys. I'm gonna probably link Squatta's channel. Definitely gonna link the IP in the description for the server. I might link the video we're referencing right now.
That was a pretty funny video. And I started
Yeah.
talking in this like weird accent when I got
Yeah.
a good kill streak going, and it was just like,
Yeah. It's kind of like a weird Australian accent.
whatever it
Like,
was bizarre.
it is definitely something.
But yeah, so I'll also on my channel, I will definitely be linking Scribs, and you can find his channel in my subscriber feed. And
Oops, I hit you. Oh, you died.
yeah,
He's at 0%. I got him.
yeah. So you can find
Oh
his
no,
channel on
John's
the
here.
subscriber feed, and I think I linked them in another video. So yeah, and he'll be in this video, so that's fine.
Me. Anyways, yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about. In bow fights, arrow dodging, move left and right.
And be sprinting, like if you can.
Yeah, sprint.
All right, this is Mac
Sprint
users
around a lot.
only. If you're holding caps lock, right? Actually, no, I'm not sure this is Mac users only. It's easier on the Mac, but you can do it on every computer. If you set your sprint key to caps lock, this only applies to 1.7, and you press caps lock, you'll be constantly sprinting. So if you're like taking a bow fight, once you finish shooting the bow, you'll be instantly sprinting without hitting any buttons. So that's a huge help.
Yeah, 1.7 in general improves a lot of the controls. It also has an FPS boost, so that's really good for me, because I tend to get quite a bit of lag while recording in 1.6.2, and with 1.7 I don't get any lag, and it makes me really happy, so there's that.
Yeah, well, I just bought like a wicked awesome computer, so I don't get lag.
Yeah. These guys are like really low health, and I'm trying
Actually,
to fight them.
I was telling that story, but I think I
You guys
forgot.
actually see if you can take me on?
So I learned playing Minecraft on the computer that now plays on 0 FPS, and now I play on a computer that has like 200 FPS.
Nice.
So I'm used to lag, but now I don't get it, so it makes me. It's very weird when I play, like, I don't know. I don't know if you noticed this on the videos. I'm talking to my viewers mainly, but like, I'll be doing weird things like turning around constantly or like checking my inventory. That's just because of lag. Like, I'm used to having to do that.
Oh no, who's hitting me? Oh, it's probably lots of people. Oh no.
Have fun
Yep.
with that.
The backstabbing.
Oh, that's 2 people dead by me.
The backstabbing is so painful.
I've got 2 pots.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves on the servers. Everyone backstabs, and it annoys me. Normally when I see 2 people fighting, I try and stay out of it. I've probably been proving myself completely wrong in this video, and I've just been murdering everyone I see that's fighting. But,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I'm guilty of that. I'm constantly backstabbing. Anything to get a kill streak or a health pot. I mean, if you watch the latest vid where I have it on super speed, it's hard to tell, but at one point 2 people killed each. Like, one person killed someone with a bow, and I ender pearled into their pot and took it.
Yeah, I've done that before. Or like when like someone kills another person but they're left with like half a heart and only like 0% health, I'll always just TP over there, smack them, and sometimes I'll end up with both the health pots because they didn't have enough time to pick up the other one. It's great. You should probably stop holding out all your health pots. Just tempting me to kill you.
Well, you don't get the health pots when you kill.
I know, but still, I will get yours. And there's still a chance that in melee, if you try and splash a health pot, you'll heal me as well.
I've done
But
that.
we all died anyways, so.
Everyone but General Bradley, which shall die soon.
I just hear fall damage next to me. I feel like somebody spawned like right next to me and I just don't see them. And if it was anyone, it was probably you, so.
I don't think so. Crap, no.
Nah, I don't think you did. But yeah, back to my tip from earlier. Arrow dodging, very important. Like, don't just go like left and right repeatedly, because pretty soon the enemy will get into a pattern and they'll be able to just shoot you over and over and over. But a really good thing to do is like left and right is okay, but every once in a while you should sprint over like around like 10 blocks and then just change it up. Like, don't always go like left, right, left, right, left, right. Sometimes go like left, right, left, 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 right, right, left. Like, you gotta change up your pattern so the enemy can't predict you as easily. Because that
Yeah,
is one of the hardest things for bow fights in this, is predicting the enemy. And when you make it so they can't predict you, you completely destroy them.
definitely. Oh, I hope I'm recording audio right now. Because if I don't, that would
um,
stink.
Another... I forgot what I was going to say, but I had another tip.
One day he will come up with it.
Yeah. It will come back one day, guys. Do not worry. I don't know how long this video's been. Probably like 40 minutes or something.
I can check,
Um,
but I can't keep that into the video.
yeah.
Yeah, so much for not staying out of a fight once.
Oh, yeah, I said I was probably proving myself completely wrong in the video. But yeah, I normally try and do that. No! Dang it, one more hit.
Oh god, no. General Bradley, die.
But yeah. For bow fights, always aim a little above the opponent unless they're really close, and you should aim straight on them. In bow fights, try and move around a lot, so it's harder for them to shoot you. That applies in melee as well. Always try and serpentine, so the enemy can't, so the enemy can't hit you, and always try and move around a lot when you're melee fighting people, so it makes it harder for them to hit you as well. And, yeah, I probably listed a lot of other tips in this video that I don't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, there's that too, guys.
Oh, I got 2 people, but I didn't get any of their kills because they went off the world. Fell out of the world, fell out of the world. F both of you, that's fun.
But yeah, since I tried to do a little bit of a recap of the video kind of thing. But yes, I think this will be the outro for the video. I don't know.
Oh, one more tip
I'm gonna
before
do.
we go. This guy made me think of it because he's doing it. This is a tip I learned from Etho, who gave some PvP tips one time. If you're doing a bow fight and you're like hiding behind a tree, they know
Treats are not good.
that you're either going to be coming up from either one side or the other. So you should. This applies to both if you're attacking or defending. If you're hiding behind something, it's not good. Or if someone you're attacking is hiding behind something, you can easily hit them.
Yeah. What you need to do in that kind of situation is probably, first of all, never get behind a 1 block wide thing in the first place, because they could either just predict you to move out of there and get a clean shot, or if you just sit behind there hoping they won't be able to shoot you, they could easily go to the right or left and peg you from the sides, because you only have 1 block of protection. And it's really not that hard to shoot past that, because it is really not much protection at all. And, like, in that situation, if you're stuck behind a tree and they're just shooting arrows constantly at your left and right, make sure you watch for a pattern in their shots, and try to sprint out of there on one of the sides and try to get a new angle on them. Because just sitting behind a tree is never a good idea.
No, you're mean.
I guess that is very good example of how good the knockback is when you sprint and hit people, because you went flying.
Oh, and I used my ender pearl too. Okay, so are we ending this episode?
Yeah, I guess so. This has been a random PvP episode 1, and with some tips and Squattamelon, and Yeah, I'm horrible at outros, in case you haven't seen already.
Alright guys, well thanks
Um,
for watching, and make sure you check out Scrib's channel, and goodbye everyone.